Hoity Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest Chapter 200. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable well puppet kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation will, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Digimon, Gachikuta, Togenanki, Sanda, Boku no Hero Academia Final Season, Spy Family Season 3, and One Punch Man Season 3. And there's even more on the way, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Fairy Tail, we had an amazing Gajeel chapter. Well, I should say we had an amazing Gajevi chapter. We saw how Gajeel is really manning up to his waifu, even though they're not officially married yet, but he's ready to step up to be the best papa he could be, and he whooped Zero's ass, and it was beautiful, man. I'm so excited to see what we're going to be getting for chapter 200. So without further ado, let's get to it. We got a really nice color spread here. And this chapter is titled Awakening Flames. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Gajeel! Yeah! Father! See you in hell, Macbeth! Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Why'd he turn into a book? My father's life ran out a long time ago. That black wizard revived him. He looked satisfied at the end. You don't need to worry about him. Oh my god! But I like that final word. I love his final words. See you in hell, Macbeth! That was awesome! I'm sorry, that was just great. A black wizard, huh? Reminds me of Zareth. Well, she's like a combination of Zareth and Dactylogia. She? Yep. Speaking of, the Black Earth is coming from Alderaan. Is he trying to stain himself black as well? An obstacle. Yes! Final India! Thank God! Oh my God! The 200 chapter has my Husbando Ignia, and he looking like a snack. Oh my God, he is. That's my line. I love this man! Ignia, what do you wish for in staining the earth with dragons? Well, that should be obvious. A world of dragons! That's my man right there! Want to see him with me? I love this man. I love him! I swear to God! I know some people hate Ignia, but why? Like, I love Ignia. He's like the best character in the Fairy Tail franchise. He is, let's be real. You might hate him, but he's saving this franchise. He fucking is. He is carrying the franchise on his back. On his mighty, godly back. Oh my God, he really freaking is, isn't he? I love this man. I love him. There's a black dragon right here. Ooh. It's time. Wait, what? What's going on? My body, turning black, right? What the fuck? Julia, Merity, what is this? This is bad. Sawyer, you okay, Eric? Not really, I can't move. We're imbuing the world with dragons. Universal Manga! Wait, what the fuck? What? Is this the end? Natsu. What? 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 These are flames? Wait, what? He's flying around like he's totally fine. No! Ah! Even though he was so exhausted, his flames combined with Igneal's, that's got to be real hot. No! Okay, now the hordes here is really giving Togen Anki, I'm not gonna lie. Kingfire! I guess you could call it. Wait, Kingfire, I guess you could call it. Oh my god. Come at me, Ignia! No! I really wanted to see the Universal Manga! Like, come on! At least have it for like one chapter, Mashima. You could have done that, like, had this in 201. The Black Earth is disappearing. Yeah, the Dragonization too. That's lame. That's so lame! Again, Natsu looking like Oni and Togen Anki. I can't be mad about that. But, Ray! I recognize this heat. Yes, there's no doubt about it. It's Natsu. Come on, Ignia! And Black Wizard Ferris too! Yes! Okay, so we're getting into the triple match here. I am looking forward to that. That's going to be good, but Natsu came too soon. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Natsu came here too soon. I really wish, like, the 200 chapter was going so well and then Natsu showed up. Why couldn't he show up, like, a few chapters later? I really wanted to see Ignia versus Ferris. I wanted to see that. Fuck, I wanted to see Alderaan versus Celine. And Natsu ruined it! Like, like, Natsu coming here and, like, going bonkers with the Ignia Flame and all that. Like, I would have been fine with that if this was, like, chapter 210 or something. But, like, this chapter should have been, we should have seen Ignia versus, this should have been the start of Ignia versus Ferris. It should have been the start of 2 fights that we would have seen. Ignia versus Ferris and Celine versus Alderaan. We should have been seeing them 2 fights at the start for chapter 200. And also the Omega stuff. Like, that's what we needed here. Not to, like, straight up ruin this chapter. He did! Like, this shit is what you would see in, like 10 chapters later, like, after we get, like, into the nitty-gritty of these fights. And then see Natsu, like, join the fight, against, Ignia, join the fight, like, Royal Rumble style, against Ignia and Ferris. Like, this was way too fast. I'm sorry, this was just way too fast. What are you trying to do with this, Mashima? Like, this is insane. This is insane. This was an insane decision. Like, I really am not happy that I am not going to see Ignia versus Ferris. I really wanted to see Ignia versus Ferris. And also, Natsu bouncing back this quickly really bothers me. There better be a catch to this. There's got to be a catch. Like, Ignia, if Ignia eats Natsu's flames, aka Ignial's flames, I will not be mad at that. As fucked up as it is, that I want Natsu to go down, I will not be mad at that. Like, because there's got to be a catch to this. There's got to be. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed! Like, this chapter was going so well! And then Natsu ruined it! Natsu ruined the fucking chapter! We had the good start with Gajeel and Zero and shit, like that whole thing wrapping up. I thought that was good. You could have had the start of this chapter at the end of last chapter, and I think it would have actually worked a little bit better. And then the start of this chapter being Dark Ferris. In all honesty, I think that probably would have been better. If this chapter, yeah, if you would have had all the Gajeel stuff from this chapter in chapter 199, and have this chapter just be, like, the focus of this chapter be on, like, Ferris, Ignia, Celine, and Alderaan, I think this chapter would have been a lot better. Do I think Natsu show up? Do I think Natsu? I don't think Natsu should have showed up here though. No, save that shit for like chapter 205 or something. Nah, like for the 200 chapter, just having Ignia versus Ferris and Alderaan versus Selene while the Omega shit is happening and the Dragonization is still happening. That's good enough for a 200 chapter for me. I feel like Natsu kind of ruined this chapter. I do. Because let's go back to the 100 chapter for a second here. Chapter 100, it was awesome. We had Natsu versus Suzaku, and then at the end of the chapter, Ignia crashed the party. Like, here, you could at least give us, like, some of the fight between, Ferris and Ignia, or fucking Alderaan and Selene, and then have freaking Natsu crash the party. Like, instead we got nothing! I wanted to see, like... I really am mad that we did not get... I'm really pissed that we did not get any Ignia versus Ferris before Natsu arrived. I'm really mad about that. I think that's what I'm the most salty about. At least, like, do an extended chapter or something! Because this is bi-weekly. So, like, you would think, especially since this is the 200 chapter... that Kodansha would let Mashima get like extra pages so we could get something. I would have rather seen Selene versus Alderaan and see that shit a little bit more. But like, at least like, yeah, as I said, if you would have put the Gajeel and the rest of the Gajeel content that's at the start of this chapter in chapter 199. And had this be primarily, like, you could have had the start of this chapter be like a little bit of Alderaan and Selene, and then get into like the Omega shit, and then we get into to Ferris and to Ignia, or hell, even have the Ignia and Ferris content as it is, and then have the Alderaan Selene content. Like, just give me something. Like, I wanted to see these fights, and I know a lot of you guys probably wanted to especially see Ignia versus Ferris at least before Natsu arrived. I really wanted to see that, and like, it would have been cool, like, at the very last second when Natsu showed up, if, you know, Ignia wasn't doing well, which would suck, that Ignia would just be like, dude, you got Ignia's flames? Great, this was part of my plan. I was gonna eat up Ignia's flames the moment you got them. Sweet! And just eat them and just take them. I really hope Ignia does that. I hope we're gonna get from this, okay? Is Ignia is going to eat Ignia's flames, and then Ferris is gonna take advantage of that shit and bring out END. I'd be the horns, seeing the Oni horns, like something like straight out of Togenaki, like that screams we're gonna get END. Please save this and give us END Natsu, and also give us like have Ignia like eat all of Ignia's flames, and give us like Ultra God Ignia. Oh my god, if we get Ultra Dragon God Ignia from him eating Natsu's flames, I will fucking live. Please do that, Mashima. I am giving you ideas here. Redeem this. Redeem this by having Ignia eating Natsu's flames and having and unleashing END Natsu. Oh my god, like that, fuck, END Natsu was what was supposed to happen ages ago. Let's be fucking real. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more fairy tale content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!